Tabriz is a city you've probably heard of, but you've almost certainly never been told its real story. A city so powerful, so influential, that at one point whoever controlled Tabriz controlled the future of Iran itself. And yet today its greatest chapters are barely whispered. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear changes how you see Iranian history forever. Long before Tehran became a capital, Tabriz was already shaping empires. Sitting at the crossroads of East and West, it wasn't just a city, it was a gateway. Silk Road caravans passed through its streets carrying Chinese silk, Indian spices, and European silver. But here is the part most people don't know. Tabriz wasn't just trading goods, it was trading ideas. Philosophers, poets, engineers, and revolutionaries all passed through here, quietly turning the city into one of the intellectual hearts of the Islamic world. In the 13th century, when the Mongols conquered vast lands, many cities were destroyed. Tabriz survived, and not by chance. The Ilkhanid rulers chose it as their capital, turning it into one of the richest cities on earth at the time. Marco Polo himself wrote about its markets, describing wealth so immense that merchants believed Tabriz was protected by destiny. Few people realize that some of Iran's earliest urban planning and administrative systems were refined right here. But Tabriz wasn't just a city of merchants and kings, it was a city of resistance. When foreign powers pushed into Iran in the 19th and early 20th centuries, Tabriz became the beating heart of rebellion. During the Iranian constitutional revolution, when much of the country was silent, Tabriz stood up. Its people endured sieges, hunger, and death, not for conquest but for the idea of law, justice, and representation. Many Iranians today enjoy constitutional rights because Tabriz refused to surrender. There's another secret most tourists never hear. Tabriz has been destroyed and rebuilt more times than almost any major Middle Eastern city. Earthquakes flattened it repeatedly. One in the 18th century alone killed tens of thousands, and yet, every time its people rebuilt. This cycle of loss and rebirth shaped the city's soul. That's why Tabriz has always produced poets, thinkers, and reformers. People who understand that survival itself is a form of resistance. Even modern Iran carries the fingerprint of Tabriz. Iran's first modern newspaper, first public library, and some of its earliest schools inspired by European models all appeared here first. Change didn't arrive in Iran through the capital, it arrived through Tabriz. So when you hear the name Tabriz, don't think of a forgotten city on a map. Think of a place that connected continents, challenged empires, survived destruction, and quietly rewrote history again and again. Tabriz isn't just a city. It is proof that some of the most powerful stories in the world don't shout, they endure.